Hi, let me talk to you about the analytics section. What you've got in here is to help you define how do you want GermainUX to analyze any of the technology listed in the data sources folder here. How do you define how things are monitored? Either it's a website that you would want to monitor users of, or you want to monitor workflows. So here you have business processes. This is all about just how do you monitor the critical things that you expect your employees or your visitors to do, and you just want to focus your real-time monitoring on those. The categorization section. This is about helping you identify a new problem versus something that has been recurring over time, like for instance a JavaScript exception, and that occurs like 1,000 times a day, but you want to be able to find the new exception that occur within that day, or like an application crash and so on. So that's the categorization. The correlation capability, we have three correlation capabilities, and it helps you connect the dot between different data sources. So if you want to, here there is an application, Siebel CRM application. We automate the correlation between an FDR file, a core file, and a log file, an enterprise log file. Um, you can use correlation for transaction tracing, like you would want to have. You have a Golang application with I don't know, a React front end, and it's integrated with another application built in PHP, and you would want to trace the entire transaction. So that's where you would come to define this. Data data privacy. This is all automated by your product, but if you want to actually override data privacy and the way it's currently configured in a system, this is where you would go. You just and I apologize for the I'm on a Wi-Fi network, pretty slow this morning, so it's probably going to take some time to for that screen to come up. So data privacy is here. And so this is very much where you want to define what data to mask, what data to anonymize, what data to exclude, and so on. Um, KPIs. So this is the bare bone of our product. Like anything. Some of those KPI may be business processes and so on, but like the bottom line is like everything is driven by a KPI in a product, and this is where you would go to manage them. There is a monitoring profile. This is front-end user browser application monitoring. This is for PHP, and then all the other web applications monitoring profiles are defined here. And this is where you would monitor, you would define a profile for a Salesforce application or a Siebel Open UI, or like, a Microsoft 360, 365, and so on. So there's plenty of profiles that are pre-configured, and you see Shopify and so on. So then the rules. Rules are there to help you customize. It's a more advanced way of customizing how Germain analyzes either business processes, like it does any kind of analysis. So the rule is really the advanced level. This is based on MVL scripting capability, and so you can pretty much write code to just dictate how Germain should analyze some of your data sources. The service level agreement. So this is uh, in relationship to the KPIs that are defined. What are you define SLAs and threshold to set the tone in terms of when do you want Germain to send out an alert when something is just not working the way you expect it to. So that's where you would go. So that's it for the analytics section. If you want more detail on the analytics and what's offered in Germain, so you just search into our documentation, docs.germainux.com, and there you'll have like plenty of things around how to define any of this. hopefully that was fruitful. Thank you for watching.